Hello, hello. We just had that last war that we did that recap with. So I didn't get to go through the Town Hall 8s and Town Hall 7 bases. I don't think we got any Town Hall 6s, so I figured why not go through those with you guys. I think we left off on 7. If we didn't, I'm gonna skip it. I did that one, so it's no harm to me. I'm not really offended by it or anything. That was 58%, so I'm not going to show it. I don't like showing 2-star attacks unless it's like almost made it, you know, just change this and then I'll show it. So, sorry VLF, we will show your video. I think you did. Another one maybe. I don't know, maybe not. So, sorry not going to show that one. So we're going to go with John Doe's, and this is a Town Hall 9 beating up on a Town Hall 8, so, I mean, I'm not, I don't know. I don't really like showing these either, because I feel like, oh, that seems really loud. I feel like you don't learn very much from these, so, I guess take it with a grain of salt, because you're bullying a Town Hall 8 whenever you go into these. You know, unfortunately, a lot of our Town Hall 9s do have to dip down and take out Town Hall 8s. And that does happen frequently in our clan, but I think it happens frequently in a lot of clans. It's just really hard for a Town Hall 8 to take on a max Town Hall 8. I think max Town Hall 8 is kind of a harder Town Hall to deal with versus Town Hall 9. I think Town Hall 9 might be a little easier, honestly. Just watching all these replays and stuff and seeing how much trouble a lot of these guys have makes me think that. I don't know. I could be wrong, though. So, sends in it. Basically, he's going to send in his giants. He got some giants in the CC. That's a good tank troop. Backs it up with some P.E.K.K.A.s, and there's some wizards behind that. Now he's throwing in the royalty. He's got eight wizards left in the bag, 2 heal spells left still. He's going to trickle down a couple more wizards in the back end here. All of his troops are in the core, taking out everything, and throws a heal spell. He's got a massive amount of troops in the core there, so that way those giants get a nice heal spell, get them rejuvenated. And he's got this witch and wizards working our way around the outside. Actually, I think what I'm going to do here is, I'm not going to show that one. I've got an idea. So I'm going to show this one because this was done by the enemy clan, and it's actually the guy's base that we just 3-starred on him. But this guy's not in our clan anymore anyways, so I don't really care about revealing his base or anything, or how it was 3-starred. Doesn't bother me one bit. He never attacked, never showed up, so I kicked him out. Sorry, if you're not going to show up, then you're not going to stay. That's the bottom line. And his base kind of sucks. It's kind of a shitty base. So this is how you want to do a GoWiPe. If you're a Town Hall 8, drops his golems down, and then throws some wizards in there, and opens it up. And now he's got wizards coming out, and I believe there goes that poison spell. Down a P.E.K.K.A. from his CC, which is a level 4 P.E.K.K.A. Yeah, Spring Trap just sprung some wizards all over the place. And now he's going to have all of his troops working their way into the core of the base. And here's something that he did. He waited until he saw which direction these golems were going to go and which directions the P.E.K.K.A.s were going to go. And then he dropped wizards behind there from the outside. And that's really awesome because now he knows that those wizards over here are going to be tanked for until they hit a giant bomb like that and they go kaboom. So they're going to work their way throughout the rest of the base, and they're going to continue to be tanked for. But look at this. He's got 8 wizards still yet to be deployed, and he's already taken out 60% of the base. Now he's going to throw 3 more on the back end. Still got 5 left, and I think he throws some more over here. Yep, right up top. That way he can start doing this cleanup process. And you're going to see that these wizards up here really untouched because the way that he moved those troops throughout the core, and I mean, just took it out beautifully. Like I said, I don't normally like showing the enemy clan attack, but hey, I'm going to do whatever we got to do to where we can learn, even if it's from our enemy. So that's something that's only going to make us stronger. And we won this war, so who really gives a shit? Alright, so that one, that's the end of that one. Let's do Donnie here taking on a Town Hall 8 with dragons. Now, not max level air defense, and that's what you want. First thing you want to look at whenever you look at a base is how do I attack it? So I have level 3 dragons. That's probably my strongest troop comp. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring a Quake Zap, and a Quake Zap is two lightnings and an earthquake spell. So that's a Quake Zap, and drop it on an air defense. That's going to take down one air defense out of those 3. And that's going to make the dragons, it's going to make their journey a lot easier going through this base. And I think he Quake Zaps that one. I'm pretty sure that's the one he takes out, because I did see this. Actually, I think I saw it live. I was pretty impressed with it. Sends in, that's something else that's really nice. He sent in a haste spell just to get those balloons to get to that air defense faster, so that way they could take it out right away. Pretty smart. Pretty smart. So now he's got one air defense gone, and does the Quake Zap over here and gets rid of that air defense. Now he's got one air defense left in the entire base, and he has 10 dragons and a rage spell and a barbarian king to do it with. So you can imagine that this base is toast. Throws the rage spell over here so they can take care of that dragon faster, as well as get to that air defense and take it out quicker. Now, I mean, he's basically, it was 23 whenever right before I hit pause, so 77% of the base left and no air defenses on the whole base. And hasn't deployed his king yet, so that's pretty awesome. That's what you want to do. Figure out how can I get to these air defenses? How can I take them out as fast as possible? That way I can get my dragons in there. Like I said, they weren't max level air defenses, but the way he took those out, they could have been max level, and it wouldn't have mattered. The way he took those out, they were a non-factor in his raid after he was, 20% of the base gone, and he had already had all air defenses gone. That's impressive. So stick around, Donnie. Hopefully, we'll get everybody else learning how to raid with dragons and get them schooled up. That was really smart. Alright. Dragons are going to work their way throughout the rest of the base. I'm just going to ×4 this, because from here it's just, hopefully the dragons go the right way and we'll get our 3-star. So, that's pretty much it. Dragon raids, you put it down and hopefully they go the right way. This one was so effective because the way he did the raid in the very beginning of it, so that was the important part. Alright. Now this is Tuffelhunden taking on a Town Hall 8 with a GoLoWiPe. And if you look, 3 air defense in the center. That is a dead giveaway that I probably want to do a GoLoWiPe on this base. So the idea of this GoLoWiPe is I want my troops to take these out. So sends in his golems and his wizards. Clan Castle troops comes out. He uses a poison for that, and now he's going to start throwing down his P.E.K.K.A.s. Level 2 P.E.K.K.A.s are just the cutest little thing in the world. Look at that. Alright, and now the golems are moving their way in. Throws down a rage spell over here, which is a really good idea. Another rage here, so that way he's got basically all of his troops in 2 rage spells. They work their way into the core, and now he's got a heal. Going to get them all healed up. And troops over here are making their way around the base and cleaning everything out. And he's got 1 air defense left, and then once that air defense goes, it's the same thing as the Town Hall 9s whenever we just did the Town Hall 9 video. Once those air defenses go, you can start popping in your balloons, and that's exactly what he does. Now, I probably would have done like 3 balloons here and then 3 balloons here, but that's fine. They're going to make their way through, they're going to clean everything up, and it's going to be a beautiful thing. And there you go. So, with those 5 balloons, he took out 1, 2, 3, 4 defenses with 5 balloons. That's a good trade-off any day of the week. And he's got them for cleanup now. So he's got, I think, 4 balloons left for cleanup or 3 balloons left for cleanup. So, yeah, like I said, that's a good trade-off any day of the week. And balloons don't have to worry about walls. They're slower as hell, though. That wizard just a sprint. Look at him go. Oh no! All right, going to that hut, and we are done here. So I'm gonna zoom out of that one. Go to the next one. It's getting late. That's a Town Hall 9 beating up on a Town Hall 8. I just can't show it. Sorry, Matt, but I appreciate the effort, but just can't show it. Alright, so this is Buzz taking on a Town Hall 8. Now, normally, it's hard to get by with a base like this, but those are lower level air defenses, so you can pull it off with 3 rage spells and your max level dragons, and you'll be okay. Normally, I would recommend a GoLoWiPe on a base like that, though. So right now, he's going to send in all of his dragons, start from a corner, and there goes a dragon and a balloon in the clan castle, and he's going to work his way into the base, throws a rage spell over a really large group of dragons, and gets that balloon out there, and that balloon's going to go right for that air defense, and it's boom. That air defense is already gone, and now we got dragons working their way into the rest of the base. This is still ×1. That's just how fast dragons will work their way through a base if you have them in a rage spell. It's just unbelievable. They're so strong. They're so strong, too. Let's see here. Come on, dragons. Now, see, this is why I'm just like, ugh, I hate dragons. Because it just takes forever. And we got 50 seconds to clean up the 30% of the base. Less than 30%. So we're ×2 it now. They're going to keep making their way through. There they go. Take out the last air defense. And now it's just get rid of that storage. Take out a couple of builders' huts. And this base is donezo. So close out of that. Good job, Buzz. Excellent attack. And guess what? Buzz here had himself a 6-star war. And I think that both of these were fresh hits, too. So Buzz is just back in the game. He sat out for wars for a little while, and then came back, and he's just kicking ass. I think he was just waiting for his Town Hall 8 to come around, because he was getting sick and tired of being a Town Hall 7. So sends in the king. The king pulls out the CC troops. Now that he's got those CC troops pulled out, he's going to... Also, here's another thing about what he just did with that king. So you got the CC troops pulled out, and there goes that poison spell. But while that's happening, let's talk about what he just did here. That king took out 7% of the base, but he also took out these enemy camps. Because the dragons would have had to gone through that to get to the base. And it made easier access or easier cleanup for the dragons whenever he does his dragon deployment. That was smart. Another nice little lesson for everybody is that if you can get this area cleared out, see, now the dragons can just move on in there. They don't even have to worry about cleaning out these camps before they get in there, and then they get these things here, just get free shots on them, and it screws up the whole raid. So that's a pretty neat trick. Just throwing that one out there. That's a free little FYI for everybody. Now they're working their way throughout the rest of the base. Throws down another rage spell. He's got one more rage spell left over. See, that's what I hate about Dragon. That's another thing, is Seeking Air Mine's just... That's almost instant death, even for a level 3 dragon. And it's just a level 1 Seeking Air Mine. That sucks. So he's got, I don't know, like 7 dragons left to clean up the rest of the base. And that single air defense is just going to do work on him a little bit. 1 archer tower left, and 1 air defense left. And his dragons make their way right over to that archer tower. They make it go away. And then you have the cannons gone. Wizard tower's gone. And now you're on your last air defense, and it's dead in one breath. And that is that. 100%. Good job, Buzz, on your 6-star war, buddy. Alright, so now we had LPG. which is a Town Hall 8. Just bullying on another Town Hall 8, but it's a low level Town Hall 8, so it just made this base look kind of stupid. Does the CC lure, gets that archer over there, pops a poison spell. Actually, I think he pops 2 poison spells. Or is it just 1? Yeah, pops 2 poison spells. 2 poison spells, gets that dragon taken care of. Now here's a really cool thing. This raid is done in less than 1 minute 30 seconds, because once that dragon goes away, like that, now that the dragon's gone, he does the whole raid in 1 minute 20. So that's pretty fast. I mean, it's a weak ass base, but it's still funny because it happens real quick. So drops the golems in there and gets the wall breakers to back that up. That way the golems get inside. Drops his wizards from the outside in, which is the way you want to do it, because now all these structures around the outside have been cleared out, and it allows his P.E.K.K.A.s to get inside of that base and start taking stuff out, taking care of business. There's down a rage spell and a heal spell just to make sure those wizards are nice and healed up. The golems and P.E.K.K.A.s have so much life that it's not necessarily the heals aren't necessarily for them. It's more for the wizards, because a few mortar shots and your wizards are dead, and they are where all your firepower is at, because P.E.K.K.A. will take out a building in 2 swipes, but it takes him like 6 minutes to do 2 swipes. There goes all the wizards, cleaning up everything. See how many wizards he's got left over? That's why the raid happened so fast. And he still had 6 wizards left in the bag. And I remember watching this, I was like, what's he going to do with those? Well, I guess you could drop them here and here, because you got a hut here, you got a hut here. And that's what he decided to do. So, okay, if you want to overkill it, just go right ahead and overkill it. They're all moving around like ants everywhere. Alright, clear out of that one. And let's do Capitan. Capitan taking on 16. 3 lightning spells and a bunch of dragons. So we're going to send in Trace Lightnings. And now we're going to start our dragon attack. He starts with a high level dragon first. That way it provides a better tank. You can start with it first, or you can do the raid with it last, deploying it last. I mean, it's got the highest damage, but it's also got the highest health. So do you want to use it more as a tank, or do you want to use it more of a power troop where it's going to blast through things a little faster? I don't know. It's your call, however you want to do it. But took out the air defense on this side, so that means he's going to send in the dragons on this side of the base, which was really smart, because you don't want to take it out here and then make your dragons go through all this shit before they can get to that air defense. You take this one out, then you can just make your dragons come to here, they'll get to it faster, and then they can go through all this without having to worry about an air defense. Just makes more sense. Not that it's really that hard, though, because at Town Hall 7 with level 2 dragons, I mean, it's just way too OP. And you literally have nothing to worry about except for maybe some time ticking away. But now that they give you 30 extra seconds for your dragon raids, it's like, okay, well, now I've got a day and a half to do my attack, so I'm okay. And we'll clear out of that. And this is done by Baby Bling. Bling It On Jr. Courtney taking on this base. So we got our triple lightning and send in the dragons. And once again, you take out the the air defense that's farther away and go on the ones that's a little closer up. She elected to bring balloons. They should make it right towards that air defense and just take that out right away. And here come some wizards. They're gonna probably target these balloons and just make them fall from the sky pretty quick. Oh, I gotta show a defense before I get out of here. That's gonna be really funny. Speaking of all these dragon raids, it just reminded me. Alright, so we are gonna ×2 this. They're making their way throughout the base now. Pretty much know it's gonna be donezo and over with. She actually, I think, did she even deploy these? The king and the dragon? I'm kind of wondering if she even does, because it's looking like it's not going to happen. Just being conservative. Look at her. That's hilarious. No, she never did. Wow. Just being conservative as hell. Oh, that's funny. Good job, Bling. Alright, next one we got is Wishman, and he is going to do... I don't even know what you would call this. It's a Dragaho. 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 I like it. Alright. So sends in the Giant to lure the CC troops. I mean, it's still the same fundamentals, though. And now it's going to send those wizards up north. Takes care of them with a bunch of archers and a couple of other wizards of his own. So screw it, I'm just going to send in Dragon. Dragon takes care of the rest of them. I don't know what he's doing here. So sends in some hogs, and see, there's no heal spell with those hogs. That wizard's tower's gonna... Yep, there goes the bomb. They're dead. Yep. I didn't really do much with those hogs. I don't know if that was... Maybe he got both air defenses with it, though. I guess I wasn't paying that close attention. Alright, so the dragons are going to work their way throughout the rest of this base and take it out pretty easily. I'm going to go back here just real quick. I want to make sure that it's just bugging me. Yeah. Okay, so use the hogs to take out that other air defense. Well, it was a pretty good idea. It was a really good idea, actually. So, good idea. Good job, Best Warrior. Alright, now next one is done by the exact same... Or no, that was done by Wishman. This is done by Best Warrior. For some stupid reason, he left, but... His loss, not ours. Town Hall 7s with level 2 dragons. It's easy. It's kind of easy to find them. Town Hall 8s that know how to attack correctly. It's about impossible to find. It's easier just to get somebody who's a Town Hall 7 and then you make sure that they're loyal and they know what they're going to do and then kind of teach them. That's easier, I think. Town Hall 8's about impossible to find one that knows what the hell they're doing. All right. That's what I did with a lot of our Town Hall 8s. You take them with Town Hall 7, you teach them what they're doing, teach them how to do everything, and then they're loyal, they're friendly, they appreciate you. Yeah, it's like raising a kid. So there goes all the dragons. They're going to make their way throughout the rest of this base and clean it up pretty handily, and really won't be too much of a problem to take out everything in this base because it's so low level. Not going to show that one anyways because I don't think he deserves it because he left, and that's why I feel about that. Alright, so 3 lightning spells on this one, and Captain's going to send in his dragons, I think, to this side over here, and they will take out that CC dragon pretty easily, and now he's just going to drop the rest of the dragons, and they will work their way throughout this base. I'm going to ×2 this, just to get it done a little faster because it's going to take some time to pass through here. And it's super late. It's like 1 o'clock in the morning and I'm tired already, so good job, Captain. And now they're going to chase down this builder's hut and this builder's hut, and that is it. That is it. One last thing before I go. Let's go to the war stats, and this is hilarious. So I just wanted to show you guys this. So you might be able to laugh at it a little bit. I won't say anything. some point you have to ask yourself, why do I play this game whenever I suck this bad? But I don't know. I just had to show you guys I just thought that was hilarious. But that's all I have for you today, and maybe next time we can go over something else and learn something new. Until then, clash it out.